Hi, this video is to help you get hooked in and set up to our CloudOps platform. We've got the wizard here that you can see. It's quite straightforward. It doesn't take very much time. And I'll just talk you through a few steps. I'm Steve Rastel, and you can get up and running for a trial, be that one of our cost trials, just to have a look, or any other interest you've got in our platform. So as we scroll down, there's an option here that once you've registered via the wizard for CloudOps, you can just register with CloudOps and take a look, or you can also hook in your AWS account at that time, or you can come back and do that later. If you need any help with this, you can contact us and we'll walk you through this on an online meeting or anything else. We'll happily help. Just get in touch. So the next step, we hit the start and we can fill in the following form. Simple form here. We're just going to fill in our details. I'm going to put some not so interesting ones. You've got a company email. Needs to be one previously not used for this if you're re-registering, normal again. And I'm going to hit create account. This creates your CloudOps credentials. The next step for us, we're doing AWS, so nice and easy. We hit the AWS button here. Next step for setting up your AWS account, we use CloudFormation to help as a template to help you set that up for the integration. So it just means you download that and that does it. So we right click here and we want to save link as. The rest of the description below is really just running you through what we're about to do. But the next thing to do, I've got a tab open up here for CloudFormation. Next thing, I'm going to create a new stack, and I'm going to use the template we've just downloaded to do that. What we need to do now is, you'll see I've got a setting here for choose existing template, and then we're going to upload template. So I'm just going to hit that button, then I'm going to choose a file, i.e. the one we downloaded. I'm just going to grab that. There we go. And we hit next. Next, we're going to give it a name. I'm going to be rather boring and call it CloudOps. Then we need to give a random password string which you share with us, an identifier. This is AWS best practice. So I've got one here I've generated. I'm going to pop that in there, and that's done. And what you will notice is the hopefully deliberate mistake. We can't have spaces, and we've just got to tidy up that name to get it accepted. There we go. If you do use tags for your resources, you can set those up here. Permission-wise, we're very light, just hooking in on the API. Obviously, the way we're doing it is agentless, so we don't need to touch the permissions. And then below, you'll see other options for more advanced stuff, which again, we don't need to touch with regards to your subscription. And then we move to the next. Next thing is there's a summary here, that there's a description of what's actually happening and a few of the points of what we've entered, and it's just summarizing that. Down the bottom, we need to just click this. Just be assured this doesn't add anything onto your bill. We pull that data and everything as it sits our side, but we're just going to acknowledge those resources from an AWS perspective, or you are, and then we submit that. You then see this page where it's in progress here. We've got to wait for that to complete, and then we need to have a look at outputs next. It's now finished, and we're going to click on outputs next. Then what you'll see here on this page, we've got all the details now from the AWS side, which we're ready to put back into CloudOps to complete the hooking. I've copied those over, as you can see here, and then we've got a little bit of a choice to make. Pick regions where you've got stuff deployed. So I'm going to pick a couple. I know we've got CloudOps in some of these and more, and we just click then to validate that. We're all done and validated. Now we click add, and we can go and have a look at CloudOps, and off we go. Here we are, log in to the platform, and there won't be any data yet, as it takes at least 24 hours before stuff to show. And that builds over time then. It's always worth checking in just to see that the data is building up. And we can take it from there. Right. So I can give you a quick overview, but not too much. There's quite a lot in here. We're really thinking about the cost bit. You've got some summarization here on the cost. This will start to build out. And then in the menu down the left-hand side, you'll see a lot of other things, such as the pen test, out-of-hours automated assisted support. But we'll just have a look at the cost piece here. And we can look at different services and machines. We'll just pick virtual machines for now. And in here, you'll start to get a build-up of what you're spending, how that's working. And then over time, it will tell you what can be saved. And it's as simple as that. And it tells you what that number is and what your potential overspend and waste is within there. After the 30-day trial, we'll sit down and I can do a call with you and we can go through this bit in more detail. But at this point, you're up and running. It's recording the data and the algorithm in the background is starting to analyze how you can save money. I hope that was okay. If you do need help, though, you know where we are. Thank you.